Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one. As you know, today is Sunday, so you know it's mimosas and makeup. I do have a mimosa in a regular cup. I've got some crushed strawberries with some, cupcake Prosecco. Yes, a little bit of Tropicana, the Trop 50, which is like the light orange juice, and a little speckle of Ciroc Passion. Yes, that's what we're doing. Today I am going to be playing with the January bundle from Sydney Grace, and I'm so excited for y'all to see these two looks. So if that sounds good to you, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. I've done 3 videos with Sydney Grace bundles. The first one I did was the November bundle, which I love. Then the Christmas bundle for December. And then the New Year's Gala bundle. That look, y'all, that might have been like one of my best looks ever. It just might have been. But I have fallen in love with these bundles. And I was chatting with Sydney Grace on like Instagram, and she was like, well, I'd love to send you the next one for January just as a little gift. And I was like, thank you, Sydney Grace. Like, I love y'all. Y'all know, like 2 years in a row, top eyeshadow formula over everybody. Super consistent, just beautiful everything. Never a letdown, trusty. So y'all, this January bundle was really a surprise because I was thinking it was going to be something blue and frosty and wintry, but it was totally the opposite, which I love because y'all know me and blues. It's a struggle, but the struggle is getting better. So I was just so happy when I saw this bundle. It just gave me the hopes of spring. It's something that we can wear all year round, and I love that. So let's take a look. Now this bundle is also very special because this is the first one that I've seen, and as I said, I wasn't always checking for it last year. This is the first one that I noticed had a cream shadow to go with it. So I thought that was a nice little touch. Usually the bundles are $20 and this one was $23, maybe because of the cream shadow. So let's just go ahead and take a look. So here's the bundle with the 5 shades, and it has a cute little sticker that I cannot find at the moment. I think that sticker is like a really cute touch. You okay? Okay. And then we have the cream shade here, which I think the cream shade is $8 like by itself. So this is definitely a really good value. Let's go ahead and swatch these, and we're gonna do 2 looks, and I cannot wait for y'all to see them because I love both looks, like love them. All right, so this first shade is San Diego, and this is gonna be a beautiful transitional matte shade. Love shades like this. Reminds me of like chocolate milk a little bit. And next we have the shade Meadow, which is another matte. Beautiful green. And you know what, this is also going to be a beautiful transition shade as well. Now we can use this shade to deepen up the looks. This is Mom Ride. Here's Mom Ride. Baby Cheeks is one of the shimmers. I'm going to swatch that one more time just because it's a little light. So there's Baby Cheeks. And you'll see, I'm gonna use it on the lid and I'm gonna use it as an inner corner highlight. Last but not least, we have Sutter.
Mom,
yeah, baby.
can I have the set?
Sure, I can come get it for you in like 2 seconds. So there's Sutter. The cream shade is Awakening, which is a beautiful purple. So there it is. There's Awakening.
Chocolate ice cream.
I don't have any chocolate ice cream.
Julie got chocolate ice cream.
From where? Oh, that was a different kind. That was something he got. So here is our January bundle, y'all. Let me know what you think. This, I just think is so great. I really, really do. We're gonna go ahead and get into 2 looks with this bundle, and then I'll be back at the end to let you know my thoughts, but I'm sure you can already tell. All right, let's get into this first look. I'm gonna start with San Diego, and I'm going to use the Sydney Grace blending brush. I'm gonna take the same brush and deepen it up with Mom Ride.
Can I go outside?
No, it's nighttime.
Mom,
Yes?
I haven't been out there I haven't been out there today.
So you're gonna just go play in the dark?
I could.
Can't.
I'm a big boy now.
You are.
You know I am.
I do. I think this is a really nice base for the look, and now I want to take the green shade Sutter and just pop it on the center of the lid, and maybe try to pop it on the center of the under eye too. Maybe that'll be something different. Let's see. Just gonna use my finger. So that's what Sutter looks like, and it might be a shade that could possibly benefit from a setting spray, like to give it a little pop. So I will try that, but this is beautiful as well. I love this green. I love this. This is actually a repeat in my collection, and I want to say, did I use this way back when I did a build your own like Grinch palette, and I want to say I used Sutter in that palette. And just for kicks, I just want to see what it'll do with the setting spray. So I have my Hourglass Veil setting spray. Just curious, because I don't typically wet my Sydney Grace shadows. I'm sure I have, but I don't too often. I really can't remember if I've ever wet a Sydney Grace shadow. I just have never needed to. So what I was thinking was trying to put it here, like to have the under eye mimic the lid. And we'll see what that looks like in the end. It's nice to try something different. Something like that. This green is just really nice. I'm gonna go into a Sydney Grace crease brush, taking Mom Ride again and just blurring the outer edges. And I'm not really taking much of the shadow at all, just so it's not a harsh line where you see the green. Well, that's the plan. I'm gonna take the same brush into Mom Ride for the under eye here, connecting the bottom to the top, and then back into San Diego for the front part of the lid. That was the initial transition shade. And then lastly, we're gonna go into Baby Cheeks for the inner corner. Wait. I already love this already. All right, here's look number 1 with the bundle. Yes. Okay, I still have to pick out a blush, and then I'm gonna do liner and mascara, and then I'll be back to let you know what I'm thinking about the first look. All right, you guys, here's the finished look. Marky's in the shower. I love this, oh my gosh. To finish off the look, I was playing with liners from ColourPop, but I chose this light cream metallic one in the shade of Glow. My lipstick is the Rare Beauty, is it Kind Words lipstick? I'm not sure, it's some positive lipstick, and it's in the shade Wise. And for blush, you can hardly see it, but I use my trusty Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer blush in the shade Southbound. I love this look, yes. Now, if you were looking for a winter vibe with this bundle, you cannot get one, but you know what I'm saying? This is somebody's January, and maybe one day it'll be my January, because that's what I'm into. I think my favorite part of the look was just deciding to match the center part of the lower lash line with the lid up top. I have tried to do that before unsuccessfully, and I love the way this came out. I love how these colors work together, how they blended. Like, you can bet on Sydney Grace. You can count on Sydney Grace. Like, that's how I feel. Trusty. Yes. All right, we are gonna get into another look. I cannot stop looking at this one and I don't wanna take it off, but we're gonna get into another one. All right, let's get into the second look. I am really feeling this base, so I just wanna tell y'all about it. I'm wearing the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation. I wear shade 21. And then for bronzer, I'm wearing the Adept Ayana palette. So I'm wearing this shade right here. And then I just took a little bit of this and kind of like glazed over it. These. For blush, I'm wearing the Hourglass Elephant palette. And I'm actually wearing this shade right here for the blush. Oh my gosh, yes. Did I do highlight? I think I did a little bit of highlight. Maybe this shade here, this one. But I'm really excited about my eyebrows today because I couldn't find my NYX Lift and Snatch. So I went back to the Maybelline Tattoo Pomade, which I really love. So I just like switch back and forth. But y'all, like I'm trying to get the little bushy brow. It's coming, it's coming. It's not perfect, but that's the point. So I'm so happy. And oh, wait a minute, this, hold on. On my lips, this is the Chantecaille Hydrating Balm in Sunflower. I did get this on sale. I love this. I am gonna use this up. This is all I got left on a sale. This sale was still expensive. Let's get into the second look. And let me tell y'all, I feel like I was dreaming about my second look. And then I realized that I totally forgot about that cream shade. So we are going to use the cream shade. I almost forgot about it. It would have been a tragedy. All right, so I'm gonna go into San Diego, same shade I used for the first look, just as a transition. And then we're gonna get into that cream shade because we have to, we must. This is a Sigma E35 blending brush. And I am just putting down a light coat just to give the eye a little bit of contour and a little color because I did use the MAC paint pot, but I only did a really, really thin coat because with the cream shadow, you really don't need a primer. So I just want to give this a little color like that, nothing more. So I'm gonna leave it like that. That's really all I was looking for with this shade for this particular look that we're gonna do. Now for the cream shade, I'm looking for a brush that's a little more dense, but not completely flat, because I wanna have something that can blend out the shadow as well as kind of pack it on. And a flat shader is not gonna do that for us. Now this is a Rephr #1 brush that does need to be clean, but I think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna work well for the cream shadow, for packing it on and then blending it out. I kind of did a preliminary trial run of this look. We'll see what it looks like for real. Just putting a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna put it all over the lid. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. Look at, please. I don't have a lot of Sydney Grace cream shadows, so I don't know about like how much time do you have before they dry down, but I mean, I'm already happy with this situation. I'm just going to circle this up as much as I can. And the great thing is, like, purple and brown really do go beautifully together. I feel the same about blue and brown, so I can always come back to one of the brown shades to blend with this. But like, that's really nice, real nice. It's already dry, to be honest, so what, 30 seconds? You may have about 30 seconds. And let's see, we can build it up, maybe put another layer on. But that first layer, honestly, was enough. Who's that? Hi, August. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Okay. That's, you have a lot going on there, son.
I'm chubby.
You're chubby. That's, you've got a lot going on there, brother.
I I ate too much McDonald's today.
Yeah, you really did. You really did. Y'all ate. First of all, who spends $55 at McDonald's? This one.
Who could pay for it? Me.
Actually, you couldn't, and you didn't volunteer. You didn't even give me your little $5 to it. I ain't gonna say a little 5.
You mean 15?
I didn't give you $15. I gave you 5. This jumping is really concerning me. I'm concerned. I'm still using what's on my hand because it's enough. Okay, August, go ahead because you don't even have nothing to tell people. You just in here doing stuff. What did you eat at McDonald's?
I ate 300 chicken nuggets and 3,000 burgers.
Let me tell y'all what I ordered from McDonald's today. And it wasn't even for adults because Tyrone and I didn't get McDonald's. August's best friend, Amir, came over. He wanted me to record. He's like, you're not going to record when Amir's here? No, you're going to be supervised. Like, what? Like, y'all are supervised anyway, but I'm saying you're going to be extra supervised when somebody else is here. So, first of all, are we liking this? Because I am. I got 30 nuggets, so it was like 3 10 pieces, and I guess it was buy one, get one or something. 2 Oreo McFlurries, 4 large fries, plain vanilla sundae, chocolate milkshake with no whipped cream, double cheeseburger meal with a large Sprite. I'm supposed to have no onions, but I forgot to say that for one of them. There was $55. Like, I will not. I was trying to treat the boys because I used to, oh my God, y'all. So let me tell y'all this real fast. Marky used to be obsessed with McDonald's. Obsessed to the point where we could not drive past a McDonald's. It was really sad. And he would want fries and stuff. And they don't sell the fries until I guess like 10:30 or something like that. So it was just a really hard time because Marky had to go to feeding therapy. Yep. He had to be out of school for like 6 weeks. And it was just too much. But it was very, very helpful. But yeah, we could not drive past a McDonald's. And he would not eat like fries that you put in the oven or anything like that. It was just a hard time. So I feel like I resorted, unfortunately, to buying a lot of McDonald's. And I was like, this is crazy and unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting McDonald's, I mean, at least once a week. But now, like, he likes McDonald's. I mean, I don't know any kids that don't like McDonald's because oh my God, when I was little, there was a phone where you could call Ronald McDonald on a rotary phone. That's how old I am. That was so cool. Wait, real fast. Do y'all remember? Okay, can I put this back? No. Do y'all remember, because nobody remembers this, when they had this contest for memorizing the McDonald's menu? Now, what they did was, in the newspaper, and this is how old I am, in the newspaper, there was a plastic square black record. You put it on the record player, okay? And it would be the menu. If the menu played all the way through, you would win something. I never got that one. So I don't know how I learned the song. But it was like Big Mac Medea, quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish and hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden french fries, regular, a larger side of salad, shepherd garden, or chicken salad, oriental, baby breakfast, egg McMuffin, hot cakes and sausage, biscuit, bacon, egg or cheese and sausage, maybe hash brown, footers or hot apple pie, Sunday 3 variety, a soft serve. It was like a soft serve cone, 3 kind of shakes, chocolatey chip cookies, and a drink of Coca-Cola Diet Coke and orange drink, Sprite and coffee, decaf too, a low fat milk and also orange juice. Love McDonald's, good time, great taste. And I find it all in one place. And it was like, got it. And then they had to say it. And when they said it, if it went through, you would win something. But if not, you lost. I lost. If somebody could please tell me if they remember that, that would really make my heart happy because no one does. No one does except me. And it's very sad. All right, so I love this. I mean, this is a beautiful, like, one and done type shade. This is really, really a nice shade. What I want to do is go into Baby Cheeks and just enhance it a little bit by putting it on the inner portion of the lid. So actually just lightening it up a bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and go into Mom Ride. You might not even see this, but I always feel like when I put shades on the inner portion of the lid, I have to put something in the outer corner just to, like, I don't know, blend it together. So it's probably not doing much, but it's just a step I feel like I have to do. So it's kind of going in the crease and just on that outer part. You can kind of see it right there. That's what we have. And for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go into Mom Ride again, just for the outer part. Going into San Diego for the inner. And I do want to try Sutter for an inner corner highlight. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but we're going to try it out. I'm just taking a flat shader here. And this might be, oh no, I think I like it. I think I do. Oh, I think I really like this. And actually, I'm kind of not keeping it in the inner corner, kind of taking it up a little bit. So I'm gonna do the same. Oh, this is making all the difference. I love this. I love it. I really do. All right, this is the second look. So let me go ahead and put the liner and mascara on, and I will be back to wrap this up. All right, you guys, I'm back with the finished look. To finish off the look, I use a liner from NYX Cosmetics. It's a deep purple shade, and I line the upper lashes and the lower lash line with it, and then I use the Tarte Man Eater mascara. That's it. So I love this. I love this. And the touch of green here is a really special part of the eye look. I would have been so mad if I forgot about the cream shade, because I really did for a hot second. And this just changed up the type of looks that you can create. I really do like the cream shadows. They dry down, and you know, you have about a 30-second window, as I was saying earlier, but they're not moving. And from my experience, I don't have a ton of Sydney Grace cream shadows. I only have 3, including this one. I haven't had any issues with creasing or anything like that. I love that you can blend them with a brush. So they're really, really nice. Yes. Okay. Final thoughts. I'm going to continue getting these monthly bundles. This one was gifted, so thank you so much to Sydney Grace, because y'all know I love me some Sydney Grace. So I was just so proud, like, to receive this one, but I'm going to be getting them regardless. And Sydney Grace is doing something so smart, y'all. Like, they are onto something. They are duping popular palettes. So on their Instagram, there are dupes for the Lisa Eldridge Sorcery palette, the Vega palette. Both of those are sold out. There is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Fire Rose quad that came out a couple years ago. I do have that one, because that one is sold out. That one's gone. I think it's called Fire Rose, almost positive. And today I saw a dupe for the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. So I love what they are doing, because it's just so smart. And the reason why it's smart is because, and I said this when Cleona did it last year, looking at an indie website and trying to navigate one, if you are new and want to try out singles, can be a very challenging task. There are different finishes, there's different types of single shadows, as far as like shimmers, duochromes, multichromes, flakies. There's so much. But when you have some guidance, it can make the process a lot easier. So I love that Sydney Grace is doing this. They're even just swatching like all their blue shadows, you know, just making it really easy to navigate. And if you look at the site, aside from the monthly bundles, there are bundles of different colors. There's one of blues, there's a grungy greens. I think it makes it so much easier for someone that's new to indie makeup and new to single shadows, and it almost puts them in a palette, because with these monthly bundles, I'm going to be using them as a palette. I most likely am not going to be mixing them around. If I do, I will put them back with their bundle. I have a tendency to go for palettes, but if these shades are grouped as a palette, I'm going to go for it as if it's a palette. And that's how I have my Retro Glam bundle, the Sydney Grace one with Mel Thompson. I have that grouped as a separate palette in its own empty palette. So I will be labeling it as such and keeping it as a palette. I know I'm going to go for that more than I would go for it if I put those singles with all my other ones. You know what I mean? Even if I kept them together, I'm going to keep it with my eyeshadow palettes. So I am so excited for Sydney Grace and what they're going to be doing this year. I really have no clue, but just know I will continue to purchase these monthly bundles and do videos each month because I am really, really intrigued and into it. I was not sure what they were going to come out with for this January one. I don't know if they started the monthly bundles in January of 2020. I wasn't really looking at them from the beginning, but as the year progressed, I was like, oh, these are kind of cute, but I really didn't get on board until November. This was a surprise because I wasn't expecting this type of color story, but it's really pretty and it's gonna work actually for any time of year in my opinion. So this is a great value, $23 with the cream shadow. I mean, totally worth it. And then some. The formula is always very consistent. Sydney Grace is just trusty. They are just my brand, y'all. I love them so much. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another Mimosas and Makeup. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.